first afternoon, one game on deck, as it's the Toreros in the white kits with San Diego across the chest, the numbers in dark underneath. They'll work left to right on your screen, while Sacramento State works right to left in the green and gold kits. Sacramento State starting lineup in the net. Hector Grajeda is the goalkeeper. Tone Andres, Urias Lewis, Benji Kikonovic, Oscar Jovea, RJ Morehouse, Matt Carnifex, Alejandro Alcantara, Francisco Magana, Genaro Alfaro, and Tyler Moss, the starting 11 for the Hornets, while San Diego counters with the starting lineup that looks like this. Matt Weir, goalkeeper for San Diego, has played exceptional here to start 2019, along with Henry Lander, Aaron Frey, Ross Meldrum, Miguel Berry, Freddie Polzer, Jacob Planell, George West, Paul Ramlow, Till Stockman, and Aiden Marmion, as we are underway here from Torero Stadium, a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Hornets began on the kickoff as they play it in on a throw, out of bounds, and, near out of bounds and kept alive, as this one is up the right side and now played out for a Torero throw. Again, University of San Diego 5-0 on the season, led by senior Miguel Berry, leading the club with 5 goals, including the game winner in the Toreros' 1-0 win last match, as he chips it over the top in the direction of Planell. Battles through traffic, plays it out to Polzer. Polzer, left side of the 18, puts it on his left foot, looking for a cross as he slotted it right in front of the net. And cleared away by Sacramento State, so an early chance for the Toreros. Nice ball over the top, delivered by Berry. And Polzer sneaking in on the left side. Had a good look at a cross. San Diego reset, starts out of the back. Captain Henry Lander out here to Marmion. But again, it was Miguel Berry's goal in the 74th minute last match. That put the Toreros on top 1-0, and they secured their 5th straight win. Off to its best start since 2002. San Diego 5-0. Staved off UC Davis, who falls to 3-1-1 following that loss. They entered the game unbeaten and also receiving votes in the national rankings, just as the Toreros are as well. Polzer with some help out in front, plays it out wide to Stockman. Stockman we primarily have seen coming off the bench as a substitute. He's starting here this afternoon, as this one is played out of bounds. I believe maybe a whistle and foul. So a Torero free kick. Opening minutes. San Diego quick turnaround, just playing 2 days ago on the 13th, Friday night here at Torero Stadium. That's the last day the Hornets played as well. It was a match at LMU, a member of the WCC conference. That's what the Toreros compete in. Frey trying to find Berry here on the right side as it's turned over, and the Hornets here at midfield give it right back. Marmion, head up, now streaks right down the middle, slots it out wide to Polzer. No one to his left, tries to play it ahead to Planell, but just too much on the pass, gives it away, and cleared out by Luis Urias. Well done by Marmion, handling the possession on the left side. Now trots back to his right back area. George West had to come back and cover. Polzer trying to earn back possession. Planell comes up limping following his attempt, trying to make a steal. Keep an eye on Jacob Planell, who's still grimacing as he makes his way up, and now it's brought forward by Kikonovic, looking for a cross, broken up by Frey. Second ball battled here in the left corner flag and out of bounds for a Hornets throw-in. Deep here on the Toreros half, they haven't had a shot. San Diego holding heavy possession here to start. Throw comes in, knocked out of bounds by Marmion. Pass finds Govea. Near corner flag across, top of the 18. A shot, dive by Weir, and finish to the back of the net. A quick turnaround shot by Matt Carnifex. And the Hornets strike first. They lead 1-0. Just 4 minutes in. So Govea had it here on this left side. His cross was kind of played into no man's land, collected by Carnifex, who just took a quick turn and beat a diving Matt Weir to his right. And the Hornets lead 1-0. That breaks up the 4 consecutive matches with a shutout for the Toreros. Carnifex's second goal of the season. The Hornets can score goals, though. They have scored at least 2 in 4 of their first 5 matches. Coming off a 3-0 loss shutout to LMU. They've actually lost back-to-back matches going back to September 8th, where they fell 5-2 to Bakersfield. Marmion looking for a cross. Appeared to be a handball, but no whistle as play continued. Unlucky for the Toreros, and a counter for Sac State as they play it over the top, looking for Kikonovic. Takes it near the end line, cross with the left foot, trying to connect on the other end and coming right through it. But struck off the right foot well wide. Magana on a great ball played over the top by Kikonovic, and Sac State all over it on the attack here in the opening minutes. 1-0. Toreros haven't had to play from behind much this season, but they'll have to here this afternoon. Only game they trailed in was the opening match of the season, in which they came back to win 3-2. Barry finds Planell. Planell trying to play it to Polzaire, but just not enough on the pass. Tries to earn it back, does inside the 18. Planell trying to find Polzaire as this one is knocked out of bounds. Toreros a throw in, looking for the equalizer, trailing 1-0 here in the opening half. Meldrum to Stockman. Back to Frey, and the Toreros start here with Henry Lander, bringing it out so outside the circle, over the top. Good ball play to Polzaire, but the flag was up and offside is the call. But again, that opening match, the only match to start 5 in for the Toreros in which they ever have trailed. They went into halftime down 2-1. They left crosstown rival San Diego State with a 3-2 win, scoring a pair of goals in the second half. Miguel Berry scoring both. Toreros come from behind, 3-2 win in the opener. Other than that, they have led or shut out the rest of the way through the following 4 matches. A 3-0 win over Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, 1-0 over Detroit Mercy, 3 second-half goals to defeat Belmont 3-0. And in their last match, again, a goal in the 74th minute by Miguel Berry. 1-0, all they needed to take down the Aggies of UC Davis, who again had been receiving national votes, as are the Toreros. In one poll, based on the points earned, they are ranked 32nd in the country, as this one's played out to Marmion. Near corner flag, looks for a cross, deflected, played in the air. Marmion finds the edge of the 18, gets it back across near post. Head in the air, Planell, a touch, finds Barry, top of the 18, slots it to West, a go, and rips it well left. Not even sure he came all the way through that. On a good leave by Miguel Berry. Slotted perfectly to the right foot of George West, but misses wide left. Again, that was a combination That gave the Toreros a 1-0 win over Detroit Mercy. George West on a nice delivery by Miguel Berry. West, his only goal of the season. Berry leads the club again with 5. Planell has 2. Everyone else with single goals, as this is unlucky. Caroms to the Hornets inside the 6. Slotted and knocked away by Lander. That was off a carom that developed the chance for Sacramento State, but the Toreros can breathe easy. Just inside the opening 10 minutes of play here. First half from Torero Stadium. Seth Smith alongside here with the call. Toreros looking to go 6-0, but they'll have to play from behind as Polzer comes up with a steal. Now tries to play over the top on a line drive. Cross to Berry. Pass was broken up, now played ahead, and Aaron Frey trying to win the foot race. Plays it back to his keeper. And Matt Weir and the Toreros reset here out of the back end. Lander over to West. 1-0 Sacramento State. Matt Carnifex with his second goal of the year. Past a diving Matt Weir. Toreros again have allowed just 3 goals now in their opening 5+ matches. Had been outscoring their opponents 11-2 through the first 5 matches here of 2019. The throw comes in, bad touch by Polzer, and possession given here to Sacramento State. Matt Weir allowing the goal coming into today. Had not allowed a goal in 421 consecutive minutes. This goal was scored in about the 4th minute, so 425 consecutive scoreless minutes in net for Matt Weir. That streak comes to an end here against Sacramento State, as it's a back heel played outside, but well out of bounds, out in front, and a Torero goal kick. Weir just continues to impress early here in the year. With the last clean sheet, he became the first San Diego goalkeeper with 4 consecutive shutouts since all the way back in 2006, as West tries to find Planell here on the right side near corner flag, working for possession, lost it and cleared out by the Hornets. Meldrum, patient, now plays it back to Frey. Offensively in that last match, the Toreros had 5 shots on goal. Berry led the team with 2 on net. And again, his free kick was the difference. 5 goals in 5 matches for Miguel Berry. Pair of game winners. Had the game winner against crosstown rival San Diego State. First win for the Toreros over the Aztecs since 2011. Played to Marmion. Marmion looking for a cross, had it broken up and played out of bounds, and San Diego has a corner kick here from the near corner flag. Looking for the equalizer. They put Freddie Polzer on the ball. Toreros stack the top of the box. Movement begins. Service, near post, rattles to Planell. A shot with the left foot and kept out by Sacramento State. Someone in the net blocked it. From point blank range, Jacob Planell. A chance to tie it, but a save by someone on Sacramento State kept it out. We'll take a look here at the replay. Good ball played in, flicked on by Frey, and Planell with the left foot somehow denied, as that was awfully close. Although saved, it was awfully close to not crossing that goal line as the Toreros trailing 1-0. Jacob Planell inches away. Stockman with Polzair down, continuing play. Ramlo, a bad touch, lost it at midfield as the Hornets play it here to Govea. Over the top, good ball, finding Alfaro. Alfaro here on the left side against Marmion. Ramlo over to help. Now they drop it back. Good patience here on the development by the Hornets. Out wide, cross on the ground, cleared out, remains a free ball, collected by Sacramento State. A shot and a save by Matt Weir. Quick shot by Genaro Alfaro in tight space. Puts it right through a couple of San Diego defenders. And able to make the save is Weir. He has been tested early here as the Toreros again looking for the equalizer, trailing 1-0. 4th minute goal scored by Matt Carnifex. With the goal, that's the not only just the first goal the Toreros have allowed in their last 4 matches, but their first goal allowed here at home. They had been outscoring their opponents 8-0 here at Torero Stadium. But a early first half goal. The first scored on here against the Toreros, who have been hot to start 2019, actually picking up right where they left off to finish last season. Toreros ended the year about as hot as anyone else. I think it was something like winners of 6 of their last 7. As this one is played out wide. Marmion looking for a cross, goes over the top, far post. Planell was the closest to it, but can't get to it as it's over the top and now cleared away by the Hornets. But again, the Toreros streaking here to start 2019. 5 consecutive wins. But they're tested here today against Sacramento State. Pretty good club, well organized. The team that defeated number 25 Air Force 2-0. But no slouch of an opponent once again here for San Diego. Looking for Stockman here on the left side. Takes a touch, pulls air, gets it to his right foot. Freddie takes his space. Slots it out to Stockman, looking for a cross, serviced in, middle of the 18, and headed away by Sacramento State as this one rolls near the end line, kept in bounds and cleared away by the Hornets, but a second ball falls right to the Toreros. Ramlo sets up the left foot, a shot and a save as it's kept out by Hector Grajeda. Nothing too threatening, but a good look by Paul Ramlo. Made a move. Cut it to his left, and his shot on the ground is kept out by Grajeda. Watching Torero soccer right here on the WCC Network. Seth Smith alongside the rest of the crew. Thanks for joining us again on this Sunday afternoon. Toreros trying to make it 6 straight as this one is played out of bounds. Stockman with the throw in. Toreros allowing a goal in the 4th minute. That's been the difference thus far, although the Hornets have had their chances. Speaking of which, cutting right down the middle and taken away by San Diego, but a pretty good looking individual run by Kikanovic. A whistle, no card issued. following the foul, and the Toreros go quickly on the free kick. Polzer leaves it for Meldrum. Haven't talked much about Miguel Berry being involved here to start this match. We'll see if the Toreros can get their leading goal scorer going here on the attack as Ramlo has it on the right side, leaves it back to Planell. Planell finds Meldrum with some space, quickly approaching and switches the field to Till Stockman. Stockman trying to escape the pressure. Polzer lost it, and the Hornets, in that tight spacing, earn back possession. Well done by Sacramento State. A tough challenge and a foul called on Freddie Polzer. Nearly 20 minutes in. 19th minute of this NCAA Division I matchup. Sacramento State and the University of San Diego Toreros. Both these teams last playing on Friday. Before today's contest for the Toreros, they'll have a few days off and then head to UC Irvine to take on the Anteaters Friday night, September 20th at 7 p.m. They also continue that road swing with a match at UC Riverside, September 27th. Hornets now on the attack. Govea plays a ball forward for Kikanovic. Weir off his line, came up with the save. Now a second chance. Karams off the right post and cleared away by Marmion. A touch and still in a dangerous area. The Hornets on the attack. Left-footed shot is blocked. Rebounds out to Kikanovic. Sacramento State, you're on this left side of the 18, trying to add to a 1-0 lead. Slotted by Kikanovic, now play to the top of the 18. West marks his man as this one's played out wide, handled by Alcantara. Carnifex inside the 18, a shot and a save by Weir. A second shot, and this time's off the crossbar. The flag is up and offside. Wow. Matt Weir gets a well-rounded applause. Well done by Weir on a couple of dangerous chances by Sacramento State. Boy, the Toreros survive there. 1-0 here in the first half, 21.5 minutes played. Sacramento State started the year 3-0 with wins at San Jose State, Gonzaga, and then at home again against then number 25 Air Force, 2-0 for a 3-0 start. But suddenly they have dropped back-to-back. 5-2 to Bakersfield, 3-0 to LMU. But they have been all over the Toreros here in the first half. Leading 1-0, a goal scored in the 4th minute. San Diego again trying to get Miguel Berry involved, but Sacramento State has done a good job keying in on him, eliminating very many chances as they look for something over the top here from the back. Cross is too strong and watched out of bounds. San Diego a goal kick. Sacramento State has outshot the Toreros 7-3 for the match, 4 of which have been on goal. Berry a touch, over the top, finds Stockman with some space. Now tries to slow down to get to his dribble. Plays it to Berry, puts it on his right foot. Look to slot a ball to Planell. But the pass taken away, and now Berry hustling from behind, earns it back for San Diego. Berry streaking up the left side. Had its touch broken up, and Sacramento State with the turnover. Tough challenge on the header. Benji Kikonovic colliding with Till Stockman and a foul called. Marmion plays it to Meldrum. Lander over to Frey. Toreros holding possession. Now look for a run over the top. Marmion here on the right side keeps it in bounds. Near corner flag. Gets around a defender. Tried to continue his run before he lost it and cleared away by Sacramento State. Substitution for the Toreros as well as Sacramento State. Amit Heffer checking in for Jacob Planell. Arath Chavez checking in for Sacramento State. So each team going to their bench here with just under 20 minutes left. Heffer plays it out to Marmion. Toreros again looking for the equalizer, trailing 1-0. West back to Lander, to Heffer with the left foot. Plays a ball through, finds Meldrum, but well covered in the back. Clears it away as the 50-50 ball pops in the air and out of bounds. Sacramento State with a throw in. Amit Heffer now has played in 6 of 7 matches for the Toreros. Has an assist. It was a pretty looking one at that. On a cross over the top. And a header finished by Jacob Planell. That came in the, I believe, 3-0 win over Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Meldrum out to Polzair. Polzair finds Heffer. Now they play it out to Stockman. Stockman back to Heffer. Top edge of the 18. Continues his run. Now towards the end line. Tried to play it back to Stockman before it's cleared out. And the Toreros a quick throw. Stockman finds Barry on the cross. Second ball pops out to West. Played to Meldrum. Trying to be played back in the area, but broken up and now cleared out, but well sniffed. Out in the back row, taken away by Lander, and then he's tripped up in a foul. Lander remains down for the Toreros, retying his left boot. Again, the Hornets of Sacramento State, they were shut out for the first time this year, 3-0 at LMU. It was 1-0 at the break, and then Loyola Marymount and adding a pair of goals in the second half. Sacramento State did have their chances, though, in that match. 16 shots, 5 of which were on goal. Had the advantage in corner kicks 9-6 as well, but they dropped the opener of a challenging weekend here through Southern California. LMU on Friday here at Torero Stadium, taking on University of San Diego, unbeaten at 5-0, receiving national votes. But it's been all Hornets here in the opening half, leading 1-0, though the Toreros have had their chances as Marmion brings it up the right side, leaves it for Ramlo across, but no one there on the other end as it rolls out of bounds. Barry and Polzair, but they were about a good 2-3 steps behind the cross. Right idea and a good look. Well done on the right side by Aiden Marmion, as well as Paul Ramlo. Sacramento State, the throw in. The header won by Heffer. Meldrum made a move, got around a defender. Now can't play a ball through before it's broken up and hops back on it. Ramlow sets up his right foot, a shot, but he's bumped off the ball. And a whistle and foul called. Paul Ramlow, right as he was setting up his right foot for a shot. Nudged off the ball, and a dangerous free kick upcoming here for San Diego. About 22, 24 yards out. See Aaron Frey discussing things with Miguel Berry. Amit Heffer also near the ball for San Diego, who is from a strikeable distance. Miguel Berry and Heffer are on the ball. Torero's looking for the equalizer. Berry serviced in right side for a Torero goal. Beats the diving goalkeeper Hector Grajeda. And Miguel Berry, the equalizer here in the 29th minute. And San Diego has tied it at 1. Once again, another set piece, a free kick. Sinking line drive off the right foot of Berry. Finished to his right, past the diving goalkeeper Grajeda. And Berry has his 6th goal of the year as he bent it right past the wall. Celebrates with his teammates, and the senior has leveled this match 1-1. Berry now a steal, streaking up down the middle, leaves it for Heffer, trying to play it back on a give and go to Berry, but turned it over. The Toreros do get the ball back on a second chance as they play it out wide to Polzer. Polzer, shifty move, gets some space, now stops left side of the 18 as it's headed away. Following the goal, the Toreros with some substitutions, as we'll get to those in a minute. Heffer plays to Stockman, loose ball out in front, and cleared away by Sacramento State. Again, some of those changes for the Toreros. Praise Madukwe with a whistle and foul. Going to see a yellow card issued. Yellow card to Aaron Frey. But again, Madukwe in, as well as Jimmy Ryan. So a couple of changes following the goal by San Diego, who has leveled it here at 1. Miguel Berry, his 6th goal and in as many matches. Free kick taken, far post. Weir is there and has it covered as he makes the catch midair. Lander finds Heffer. Looking for Ryan, but the ball over the top too long. And now it's Heffer getting to a second ball, but the whistle had been called. A Torero throw in. Heffer splits the defenders and then lets one rip off the left foot, right off the chest of Tone Andreas. Out of bounds, San Diego with a corner. It'll be Amit Heffer to service, near corner flag. 1-1, they go quick, play it short to Polzer. Nifty move as Polzer goes to the far post, rattles to Frey, who has a shot, and it's off a Hornet defender and played out of bounds. Nice move inside the 18 by Freddie Polzer. Lost his defender and gave him the space to play a ball to Frey. Consecutive corners now for San Diego. Freddie Polzer in the air, top edge of the 18. Lander tried to play it right back in, but a handball call. So it'll be a free kick for a set. So it was inside the box, actually. So a penalty kick here for San Diego. Not sure exactly the player it hit off, but a handball inside the 18, and now Miguel Berry, following the whistle and foul, goes to his right and has it blocked and saved by Hector Grajeda. Well done by Grajeda. Miguel Berry so dangerous from that range. As he came through it, he went low to his right, and Grajeda sniffed it out. Diving save. And the Toreros play on as they try here on the left side. Berry, left side of the 18, looking for Polzaire. Had the pass broken up, and the Hornets earned back possession here on their own half. Well done by the Toreros, winning it right back as Ryan leaves it for Heffer. Back to Lander. San Diego on the attack, 1-1. Matt Carnifex also receiving a yellow following that save on the PK as Jimmy Ryan has it inside the 18. Good cross ahead by Meldrum, but over the top of the cage and well out of bounds. Hornets with a goal kick. Good look again, having success here on this right side. Jimmy Ryan getting in and behind inside the area. Good ball played in the air as Meldrum just headed it over the top of the cage. Goal kick for Sacramento State as they now tuck in. Had been playing wide. Weir off his line, right side of the 18, out to clear it out. One 0 Sacramento State, and a goal scored in the 4th minute of this match as Weir goes up to win the challenge. Sacramento State coming off a season-high 16 shots in their last match at LMU. They have 7 here in the opening half, 4 of which on frame. The Toreros with 7 shots also, identical 4 on goal. As this cross is sent far post, headed away by Stockman. Still remains in the 18 as Sacramento State wins a header. Now they have it at the top of the box, played back and in the air, covered by Weir. Toreros 3 corners thus far. They had a chance with a penalty kick set up. Miguel Berry went to his right. The goalkeeper diving to his left, came up with a save. Now it's Berry one-on-one with the keeper. Takes a touch, puts it to the right. Now a tough angle, has to wait for help. Trying to find Ryan in the air. Header won by Sacramento State, and a foul called on Miguel Berry. But again, the forward up top, active after starting this match a bit slow. He has the San Diego goal on a free kick. And a chance he had to put the Toreros ahead on a PK. But had it saved, and there one-on-one with the keeper. Took a long touch to his right. Made it a difficult angle, had to wait for help as he tried to find Ryan. But the pass was broken up, and then an eventual header. Leads to the foul on Berry. As the Toreros reset here, Heffer finding Ryan. Played back to Madukwe. Good passing, developing nicely here for the Toreros as they play it out wide. Marmion looking for a cross, a sliding challenge, escaped it, and then had it rolled past the end line, out of bounds, and a goal kick. Unlucky for Aiden Marmion. Well done here on this right side before losing it out of bounds. 1-0 Sac State, looking to snap a 2-match losing streak. The Toreros trying to win their sixth straight. Have won the first 5 to start 2019, their best start since 2002. Good lead by Berry, back heel by Heffer. Now Berry Can't win the foot race as this one is cleared away. Inside the final 10 minutes here, the opening half. Pretty well played on both sides. Matt Carnifex, his second goal of the season, has been the difference. Up until a free kick buried by Miguel Berry. And now it's Meldrum across with the left, middle of the 18. Ryan wins the header, second ball to Sacramento State, and cleared away by the Hornets. Kept on the Torero half as it's played to Meldrum. Stockman wasn't breaking to the initial pass, got a late start, and it leads to a ball kicked out of bounds by Sacramento State. A throw-in here for the Toreros. Stockman looking for Heffer. Possession taken away and now cleared away. Polzer lost it. Now at midfield, Aaron Frey whistled and called for the foul. Headed away by Lander. Heffer trying to win a second ball. But it comes to the Hornets who give it right back in transition. Polzer. Through ball up top, but led Barry too much. Leads to a turnover, and now back the other way. But the Hornets now can't keep it in bounds as it rolls out. San Diego a throw-in. 1-1 opening half. Hornets scored 4 minutes in. Miguel Berry free kick, the equalizer. 6th goal of the year for Miguel Berry. Ryan here on the right side, finding Marmion. Bringing it back towards the middle, taking a space, escaping a number of defenders. He was waiting for help. Just no run developed for the Toreros, but it was Polzer now to Frey, up top to Ryan, and cleared well out of bounds by Sacramento State for a Torero throw. Deep on Sacramento State half. Polzer finds Meldrum. Gets around one defender, now stutters and leaves it for Stockman, looking for a cross. Patient, plays it back to Polzer. Polzer to Stockman, out on the left side of the 18, across in the direction of Ryan, but it was well offline, and Aiden Marmion getting to it on this right side as it caroms out, played to Ryan. Meldrum finding Polzer. Toreros holding possession here, deep in now at midfield. Lander finding Polzer. Cuts it back, plays it on his left, looking for Barry up top and poked away in the back. Nicely done by Tone Andres. Heffer plays it out wide, finding Stockman. Good delivery as Stockman took a touch, got around one defender, played it back to Frey. Frey continuing his dribble here on the left side. Not on the same page as Stockman was cutting his direction. Frey played it a different way, and it led to a turnover as the Hornets, streaking now up this left side, have it knocked out of bounds. Good speed here by Titus Washington. Getting behind the defender. Leads to a header out of bounds. And a substitution here for Sacramento State. Jet Trask checking in, and nice support and a round of applause for Jet Trask from North County, San Diego. Carlsbad went to Sage Creek High School. He has brought quite the fan group as he checks in, just a freshman. Madukwe earning it back for the Toreros as Ryan struggles to keep it in bounds on a long cross. Inside the final 5 minutes here of the opening half, 1-1 our score. The Toreros had a chance to take a 2-1 lead with a penalty kick. Miguel Berry taking it, but a save by Hector Grajeda. Berry trying to finish low to his right, but Grajeda diving to his left made the save. Berry also then had a one-on-one chance against Grajeda, but took a big touch to his right. Led to a tough angle, and then just no one there on the support. As it's thrown out wide, Meldrum looking for Ryan. Knocked down in the back by Andres. Matt Carnifex scored the first goal for Sacramento State. Near the top of the 18, past the diving Matt Weir. First goal the Toreros have allowed since the opening half of their first match of the season. Back on August 30th at San Diego State. Berry has it right side of the 18, curls it back, now stops, wait for help, leaves it for Heffer. Heffer inside, a touch by Ryan, a shot by Meldrum, deflected and out of bounds, a San Diego corner. But well done again, success here on the right side. Heffer off the side of his left foot. Initially it looked like Ryan would be the first, but it was out of his reach. Rolled to Meldrum. And off the deflection, out of bounds, the Toreros with a corner kick. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Heffer, low line drive is off the backside of Polzer as it trickles back out to Heffer. Bad touch, Lander plays it to the top of the 18, Meldrum. Meldrum looking for Polzer on this right side, sliding to keep it in bounds, but nothing there on the other end as it sets up the final minute. Here the opening half, 1-1 our score. Hornets looking to snap a 2-match skid while the Toreros look to win their 6th straight. Good challenge by Stockman, knocks it out of bounds and off a Hornets player, a goal kick. So well done on the back there by Stockman. Good ball played in over the top, challenged Stockman, and a sliding challenge knocked it out of bounds. Weir with the goal kick, final 30 seconds. Here the opening half. Toreros, who had been outshot majority of this first half, now leading in the shots taken department with 8. Sacramento State with 7, each team with 4 on net as this one is out of bounds. The time will expire, and that does it for the opening half here at Torero Stadium. University of San Diego finding the equalizer on a Miguel Berry free kick, his 6th goal of the year. And San Diego and Sacramento State go into the break tied at 1. We'll step aside, take a break. When we come back, we'll recap, give you statistics and more here of the first half, and get you set for the second half of play here from Torero Stadium. You're watching University of San Diego Torero men's soccer right here on the West Coast Conference Network. Welcome back to the start of the second half here from Torero Stadium. Again, a happy Sunday to you. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. It's Seth Smith alongside you here with the call, as the Toreros and Sacramento State Hornets are level at 1 apiece. Sacramento State scored the first goal 4 minutes in. Matt Carnifex on an assist by Oscar Govea. Turnaround shot in the middle of the penalty area. Gave it a 1-0 lead for the Hornets, but for the second match in a row, Miguel Berry finishing on a free kick. This time his 6th goal of the season. Leveled the score at 1 in the 29th minute. Unassisted again on the free kick. Those are the 2 goals of the first half. Both teams with plenty of shots and chances, but here we are level at 1. San Diego outshot Sacramento State 8-7 for the match, or for the first half. They also held the advantage 4-0 in corners. Heifer tripped up, now had it stolen. Played to Madukwe. Madukwe starting this second half. He came off the bench, as well as Amit Heifer. Madukwe switches, plays it to the left side, or excuse me, right side and west. Over the top looking for Marmion. Well out in front and out of bounds. Cameron K-Merle also starting here in the second half. Haven't seen Cameron this season. Playing in his first match of the year. Here in the 6th of the season. As K-Merle gets to the loose ball, a foul called on Aaron Frey. San Diego, Aaron Frey already has received a yellow in the 30th minute. Sac State also a yellow. Matt Carnifex. Free kick for Sacramento State. Serviced off the left foot, far post in the air. Remains a free ball and cleared away, but put right back in the area by the Hornets. George West now clearing it out to Heifer. Hornets turn. Tripped up and a foul called on K-Merle. One second half. 5-0 Toreros against the 3-2 Sacramento State Hornets. Again, started the year 3-0 before dropping back-to-back as this free kick sails long and past the end line, out of bounds for a Torero goal kick. Barry trying to race it down before the end line. You could see him turn on the jets in that last bit of effort, but too long, out of bounds, and a goal kick here for Sacramento State. Hector Grajeda made 3 saves in the first half for Sacramento State, including a save on a Miguel Berry free kick, or penalty kick. Berry tried to finish to his right, and diving to his left, Grajeda made the save. And at the time being has kept this match tied at 1. Nearly 5 minutes into the second half, approaching the 50th minute. Madukwe back to Lander. Lander taking his space, progressing forward, plays it to Ryan. Ryan out to Marmion. Marmion with Ryan making a run, now inside the penalty area. Marmion slots it to the top. Barry looks for Lander, finds him. A shot on the ground and collected by Grajeda. Developed nicely by the Toreros. Good patience shown. A shot and a save. 9th shot of the match for San Diego. Following the foul, a free kick at the edge of the circle. Played out here to R.J. Morehouse. Carnifex. His second goal of the year was the first of the match. Govea on the assist as Sacramento State now plays it out wide. Left side of the Torero half and knocked out of bounds for a San Diego throw-in. Marmion got to it quick, plays it into Heffer. Heffer trying to play Barry up top, had the pass stolen. The Toreros earn it right back. Heffer up the right side finds Barry. Barry tried to make a move, instead lost it, played it out of bounds, and they'll say it was actually off a Sacramento State defender, so a Torero throw comes into Barry. Tight along the right sideline, kept alive, now Marmion. Trying to escape the pressure, finds Barry, but Barry had it out of bounds. Chase Van Way also starting here in the second half for San Diego. He did not start the match for the Toreros, did not appear either in the first half, but starting here in the second half, working on this left side. Heffer cuts it back towards the middle. Heffer looking for Barry, a good cross, but just too strong as it's cleared out momentarily by Sacramento State. Heffer head up in the direction of Barry, just a little long on the cross, but the right idea. Now it's Jimmy Ryan trying to work through traffic, but called for the handball. Again, it was a handball inside the penalty area in the opening half that set up the penalty kick for Barry. Normally very good on the PKs, but was denied his chance. Keeping the score level here at 1. Sacramento State now playing ahead, collected by Kikonovic as this one is out of bounds. Opening half, Sacramento State had 7 shots, 4 of which on frame. Genaro Alfaro led the Hornets with 3 shots, 1 on goal. Kikonovic, Govea, Carnifex, and Magana totaling the 7 shots for Sacramento State. The Toreros had a pair of players with 2 shots apiece, Ross Meldrum and Miguel Barry. Merle trying to win a header in the direction of Heffer. Sacramento State has it on the Torero half, about midfield. A touch and collected by Morehouse. Slipped it through, out of the right corner, serviced in the air. Weir comes out off his line and collects it at his chest. Trying to chip it through. Matt Weir, successfully able to come out, collects it, and a chance back the other way for the Toreros as Ryan got tripped up. No whistle. Play continues. Just about 10 minutes into this second half. 1-1 our score. Toreros have been so good in second half of matches this season. All but 1, or now 2 of their goals scored this season have come in the second half, including 3 in their 3-0 win against Belmont. A late goal in the 74th minute by Miguel Berry to defeat UC Davis in their last contest. Again, they scored one first-half goal and a come-from-behind 3-2 win in the opening match against San Diego State. Then it had been 7 straight second-half goals before Berry's free kick in the opening half leveled us here at 1. Heffer out wide to Van Way. Van Way tried to get around a defender, gets tripped up, and a throw-in. Kermerl to Heffer. Kept alive by Van Way, near corner flag as he's bumped off the ball. Toreros deep on the Hornet half. We'll see if they can create a chance as Heffer, left side of the 18, tried to slip through a pair of defenders, lost it. And now it's Carnifex battling to get away from Kermerl. Heffer helping from behind as the Hornets battle through and continue possession here on their own half. The Toreros' current 5-game winning streak, the longest in a season since 2015 when they won 6 in a row. A win today could match that. Through their first 5 matches, with all 5 being wins, they've had to play from behind just once. As mentioned, that was in the opening match of the year at San Diego State. Went into the break trailing 2-1. A pair of second-half goals by Miguel Berry gave the Toreros a 3-2 win. And a couple of big wins here at home. 3-0, a couple of 3-0 wins against Cal Poly San Luis Obispo in front of nearly 1,500 at the home opener at Torero Stadium. And then a 3-0 win also against Belmont that same week. This is the final match here at home for the month of September for the Toreros. Again, they'll have a couple of days off before their next match at UC Irvine. Friday night, 7 p.m. against the Anteaters in Irvine. And then their final match of September is at UC Riverside, September 27th. They come home to face the Gauchos of UC Santa Barbara. October 1st, we'll have the coverage right here on the WCC Network as this one's played ahead for Berry. Cleared out to the left and a Torero throw-in. A good idea by Amit Heffer. Now it's Heffer with some space to his right. He takes it. Now at the top edge of the 18. A shot deflected and blocked by Sacramento State as it comes out to Morehouse. Not a bad idea by Heffer. He had plenty of space to his right, left-footed. So he had to change and put it on his right foot, but why not if they're going to give it to you? Marmion recovered on the slide challenge, but the second ball fell to the Hornets. Now Weir off his line, free ball out in front of the net and cleared away. In the back end, dangerous chance there for the Hornets. Weir came up off his line, couldn't make the catch and allowed the ball to sneak by. Chance here on the right side. Moss, the cross, a touch, and now just rolls along the end line before being picked up by Jimmy Ryan. And again, the Toreros can take a deep breath. West plays it out to Ryan. Madukwe to Frey. Approaching the 60th minute, 1-1 our score. Frey just continues this run from the back end as he plays it out to Van Way, leaving it to Kermerl. Kermerl cutting it back with his right foot, tried to slot it to Berry. Well done to break up the pass by Sacramento State. Now they have a chance back the other way. Kermerl tried to thread the needle with the pass directed to Miguel Berry. led to the eventual turnover. And now Sacramento State patiently beginning here out of the back. Right edge of the 18. Alfaro with some help, leaves it to his left. Give and go, and broken up by Van Way. Right idea by Govea. Tried to sneak a ball through. Hornets continuing to threaten here on the Torero half. Top of the 18, a shot, and well over the top of the cage. And sails out of bounds. San Diego making a pair of substitutions here in the 60th minute. Looks like Paul Ramlow, as well as Jacob Planell, checking in for San Diego. Jimmy Ryan and Amit Heffer play good minutes, but they exit the pitch. Toreros and Sacramento State tied here at 1. A chance over the top, a collision, but no whistle as the two players collide. Kikonovic was in and behind. Aaron Frey had to play catch up, trying to go stride for stride. And from the back, left shoulder, no whistle as the two collided with one another and picked up by Weir. Nice job by our production team here on the replays shown. Toreros, again, not home again until October 1st to take on UC Santa Barbara. Women's soccer, they're 4-2 on the season, coming off back-to-back clean sheets, 1-0 in both those games against Cal Poly San Luis Obispo and crosstown rival San Diego State on Friday night. The Toreros women's team in action right now at CSUN in Northridge. Again, they are 4-2 on the year. CSUN actually defeating the Toreros earlier today, 1-0 on a penalty kick goal scored in the 65th minute. Govea inside, right side of the 18, is cleared away by Van Way. But it was Amanda Martin scoring the goal for CSUN as Northridge defeats the Toreros 1-0 earlier today. San Diego with 6 shots in the match, 3 of which on target. Merle, again seeing his first bit of action of the season here today. A sophomore for the Toreros as this one is over the top. Van Way backpedaling to get in position to win a header as he puts it out of bounds. Cleared away by West. Nicely done by Madukwe on the slide challenge. Earns back possession for the Toreros as they play it out wide. Ramlow up the right side. Just checked back in, starting the first half. Now in the second as Barry goes to work on the right side. Inside, right edge of the 18, and has it knocked out of bounds for a Torero corner. San Diego, a couple of more changes. Freddie Polzair, as well as Ross Meldrum, subbing in for the Toreros with a chance here on a set piece. Corner kick, serviced, middle of the box, headed in the air, now cleared out. Handled by Meldrum. Keeping it on the Hornet half, plays it out wide. Lander. Back to Van Way. Van Way looking to put it right back in the penalty area. Planell can't win the header as the second ball is cleared away. It was the fourth corner of the match for San Diego, as this one in the direction of Kikanovic again. But well out in front, controlled by Weir as the Toreros reset, start here out of the back. 1-1 our score. Polzair, Van Way with some space on the left side, he found him. Chase Van Way looking for a cross. Planell and a man in front of him couldn't win the header. And now the Hornets trying to play out of their own half, ahead to Kikanovic. Second ball falls to West. Planell in the middle of three Hornet defenders. Played out to Van Way. Cleared away by Sac State, and a quick throw in as Polzair brings it to Meldrum. Back to Freddie. Left edge of the 18. Now inside as the sliding challenge pops it in the air. Well done by Frey. Shades off Kikanovic. And then gets the pass to Henry Lander. A touch by Ramlow. Left by Planell. Ramlow, middle of the pitch, leaves it inside the 18. Polzair a shot with the left foot, and it's deflected and out of bounds. I think Polzair pulled the trigger a bit sooner. Might have a better look as they go quick on the corner. Van Way off the right foot, sails wide right. Nicely done though, inside the penalty area. Titus Washington checking in for Sacramento State. He alongside Jet Trask. Both attended Sage Creek High School from Carlsbad up in North County. Both freshmen, as this one is in the direction of Washington, who got away from George West but couldn't win the second ball as the Toreros bring it up here on the left side. Polzair stood up. Well done by Carnifex. But Van Way there to help on the back end. Clears it out. Looking for Washington. Tough matchup trying to get around Aaron Frey as the big defender watches it out of bounds, and a goal kick. Well done by Aaron Frey. 1-1, approaching the 70th minute here at Torero Stadium. Seth Smith alongside the rest of the crew here from Torero Stadium. Polzair intercepts the pass, keeps it from going out of bounds as he plays it to Barry. Slipped it by a defender. Planell looking for Ramlow, heads to backtrack as the pass redirected. Couldn't chase it down and now cleared away. Washington now streaking out of the circle, chipped over the top. Good ball played out wide. Handled by Chavez, the cross. Weir, the diving stop. Now Washington, the shot. Saved by Lander, not once but twice. And a rip again is deflected and cleared out by San Diego. My goodness. Matt Weir initially on the dive, kept it out. And then it was Henry Lander coming up huge for the Toreros. Not once but twice on a pair of point-blank shots. And then Aiden Marmion blocking the last effort by Sac State. That was a pretty close call to a handball by Henry Lander up near the shoulder area. But boy, the Toreros survive another dangerous chance here by Sacramento State in the second half. Barry gets wrapped up. Hornets earn back possession on the right side, but give it right back to San Diego. Counter chance back the other way. Planell looking for pulls air out in front, but too much on the pass. And easily collected and picked up by the goalkeeper. 1-1 with things intensifying here at Torero Stadium. Titus Washington, the freshman who we highlighted from Carlsbad, creating havoc up top since checking into this match. Try to play Washington. Sliding challenge by Meldrum. Poked it free, but stays with Sacramento State. Here in the 71st minute. Hornets scored first. In the 4th minute, Matt Carnifex, his second goal of the season, with the assist to Oscar Govea. A turnaround shot in the middle of the penalty area. The Toreros found the equalizer on a free kick by the senior Miguel Berry, his 6th goal of the year. And the Toreros tied it at 1 in the 29th minute. And here we are, 70 minutes played, 1-1 our score. Toreros threatening here, brought up by Marmion. Slipped it through a defender, now gets tripped up and lost possession as it's given right back to San Diego. George West with some space, leaves it outside to Ramlow. See if the Toreros can create a chance here after earning back possession at midfield. Lander to Ramlow. Escapes the pressure from the back. Meldrum, bad pass looking for West, who steps in front and is going to be issued a card. Yellow card issued to George West here in the 72nd minute. Hornets have it, left side of the 18. Patiently drop it back. Morehouse. Quick touch. Plays it to Govea. Potential handball as it is called. Play back to Weir. Weir will pick it up and roll it to Henry Lander. Now it's Van Way tripped from the back. Arath Chavez tried to chase down a loose ball. Tripped him up, whistled for the foul. And a free kick by Aaron Frey. Plays it to his right, and Lander looking over the top for Planell. Well covered in the back end and cleared out by Uraeus. Meldrum, as the Toreros switch the field. Brought down the middle by Frey. Sets up the left foot. A shot. Rebound and out of bounds. Aaron Frey, well struck. Mid-level line drive off a defender and out of bounds for a Torero corner. 5th corner of the match. For San Diego, right corner flag. Service by Polzair in the direction of Lander. Header won by Sacramento State and cleared out for the Hornets. Collected by Marmion. Toreros reset here. Van Way with a flick by Planell, but no one there on the other end as Sacramento State will have a clearance here. 75.5 minutes in. Well done by Van Way. Plays it to Planell. Give and go is broken up. Second ball falls to Chase Van Way. Slots it to Barry. Barry, a big touch. Had it well out in front of him and turned it over. As it's over the top, Marmion wins the header, and out to collect it is Matt Weir. Again, Matt Weir allowing the first goal against him since the opening half of the opening match of the year. Miguel Barry leading back the other way on the right side, streaking towards the middle and just gets stood up and tripped. Sliding over, Tone Andres stepped right in front of the run of Miguel Barry. Gets bodied up, put on the floor. And now the training staff being asked to come out and check on Miguel Barry. Didn't look like anything too serious, maybe other than the wind taken out of him, but nonetheless, if you're a Torero fan, that's not what you want to see. Your senior leading goal scorer take a big collision like that, but he appears to be okay. Gets up under his own power. He's near the ball with Freddie Polzair. Torero's trying to take a 2-1 advantage here in the second half. Clock stopped at 76:31. Free kick. Miguel Barry has a goal on a free kick in back-to-back matches. His free kick goal in the first half leveled us at 1. Off the block, Karams to Planell. A shot by Meldrum, deflected and blocked by Sacramento State as the ball's played to midfield. Van Way swings it over to Marmion. Marmion putting it right back in the area. Planell can't win a header. A dangerous touch as it rolls to the goalkeeper. So Antonio Andres receiving a yellow card following that foul on Miguel Barry. So both teams with a pair of players now with yellow cards as Sac State has it here on the right side. Cross, far post, off Washington's head into the back of the net. And the kid from Carlsbad, Titus Washington, has given the Hornets a 2-1 advantage here in the 77th minute. On a pretty cross, had just mentioned the impact that Titus Washington has had since checking into this match, and now he's on the other end of a beautiful cross, far post. Weir was kind of caught in no man's land, and Titus Washington, the header to the back of the net, has given the Hornets a 2-1 advantage. Well done in and behind Aiden Marmion. Weir can't make the save, and a happy bunch celebrating on the sidelines. The Hornets looking to snap a 2-match losing streak. Score a late goal here in the second half, and they lead 2-1. The Toreros, again, have never led in today's match. Trailed 1-0, found the equalizer in the 29th minute. And now they're trailing once again, this time 2-1, with time ticking away. San Diego trying to remain perfect, 5-0 on the season, receiving national votes, while Sacramento State aims to snap a 2-game losing streak. Now it's Washington again, breaking towards the middle. His cross was broken up. Stays on the Torero half as it's cleared away. Second goal of the season for Titus Washington. He scored one of the 2 goals in a 5-2 loss at Cal State Bakersfield. For the time being, he has the go-ahead goal as we approach the 80th minute here at Torero Stadium. Against San Diego, not back home until October 1st. A pair of matches on the road at UC Irvine and at UC Riverside to take on a pair of Big West teams as the Toreros have a Sacramento State has a free kick. The women's team, as mentioned, dropping today 1-0 on a penalty kick goal scored by CSUN. The women, that's the first of 4 matches on the road before they return home October 9th to take on St. Mary's in the annual Pink Game, 7 p.m. here at Torero Stadium. We'll have it right here on the WCC Network. Pass broken up by Lander as it comes out to Jimmy Ryan. Ryan checked in as well as Pulzer has it here on the left side, slips it through, leaves it for West. West can't get around the slide challenge as it's knocked out of bounds. Alex Chernis also checking in for the Toreros following that goal, so a couple of new players up top for San Diego here in the final 10 minutes. Meldrum asking for help. Got it to Stockman. Back over to Frey. Toreros reset here from midfield. Looking for the equalizer. Trailing 2-1. Good ball to Pulzer. Header in the direction of Meldrum. Washington got it, then was tripped up. Falls to Freddie. Pulzer slotting it to West. We'll see if he has a go. Instead leaves it for Barry. West, a quick touch now. A shot by Miguel Barry and misses wide left. Thought initially on that ball slotted to George West, he had a chance to come right through it. Instead made the extra pass to Barry. A give and go, and Barry with the right foot misses wide left. Substitution for Sacramento State, Jet Trask checking in now for the Hornets as this one out to Washington. Slip through looking for Kikona. Put in the air by Pulzer. Chernis, the header, stolen and taken away by the Hornets back the other direction. Well done by Meldrum, battling for possession at the edge of the circle, forces Sacramento State to play it back to the goalkeeper. 2-1 our score, 81st minute. Washington, well done to put a foot on it in the direction of Kikanovic. Right side of the 18. Washington drops it back. Now a cross far post. No one there on the other end as Marmion played it to Ryan. Back to Aiden. Sliding challenge. Knocks it out of bounds. And a Torero throw as the clock just continues to tick away in the 82nd minute now. Chernus kept it in bounds on the right side. Now trying to earn it back as it's played in the air, collected by Jimmy Ryan. Ryan finding Polzer, also has Stockman to his left, plays him. Stockman across, far post, in the direction of Barry, who heads it to the middle of the 18. And Jimmy Ryan looked like he was setting up a bicycle following the header by Barry, is whistled and called for the foul. A touch by Washington. Trask, I think, was expecting Kikanovic to be on the other side, of which he was. Pulls there to West, out ahead to Meldrum with some space. Collects it in stride. Marmion. Toreros looking for the equalizer, trailing here 2-1. Meldrum to West. Over to Frey. Stockman a touch. Now takes his space out in front. Frey, give and go. Back to Till Stockman near the end line. Keeps it in bounds. Looking for a cross and earns a corner as it's off Titus Washington out of bounds. And a San Diego corner kick with a couple of substitutions upcoming. Amit Heffer and Jacob Planell. So Heffer will service the corner. Freddie Polzer and Jimmy Ryan are coming out. 84th minute. Russ Meldrum will actually take the corner here from the left corner flag. Toreros packed the box, serviced, middle of the 18, punched out by the goalkeeper, and chased down by Amit Heffer as it rolls out of bounds. Not a bad ball played by Meldrum, just a lot of traffic out in front of the net before being punched away. Sacramento State, after starting the year 3-0, has dropped back-to-back matches. Trying to snap that streak here today, leading 2-1. The freshman Titus Washington, as of right now, with the go-ahead goal, scored on a cross and finished on the header. Far post, snuck it past the diving Matt Weir. Is now Kikanovic working on the right edge of the 18, had it taken away. Chernus looking to play ahead for Planell. Low line drive pass was broken up. Now Frey tried to use his body. The header by Chernus turned over, and the Hornets back the other way, but a bad pass. Well anticipated in the back end by Stockman as the slide challenge gives it to Planell. Goes to a foul there, but no whistle. Lander, a switch, trying to find Barry here on the left side. Barry, quick touch, gets it to West. West with some space out in front of him. Slips it to Miguel Barry. Edge of the 18, it's left. Marmion's going to have a go as it's blocked and denied by Alejandro Alcantara. Alcantara comes up with a big block there. Aiden Marmion with a lot of momentum coming through that shot. As this one's poked away, falls to Till Stockman. 86th minute. Stockman to Heffer. Heffer plays the ball in the air. It's a good look. Over the top, finds Chernus, who puts it off the side netting. Chernus claiming a touch by the Hornets, but no such call, and a goal kick. Amit Heffer delivering a good ball over the top. And then unmarked in the back, Alex Chernus just missing to the left and a goal kick, 87th minute. Toreros needing a little bit of magic here in this latter part of the match. Again, off to their best start in 17 years. Looking to match a season-long 6-match win streak that they had in 2015. They've won their first 5 to start here in 2019, but that is in danger here today as Weir comes out outside the area to head it away, and now it's forced right back in and played by Lander. Nice read by Matt Weir. A couple yards outside the box. Punched it free headed it free as this one is out of bounds. Toreros a throw and trying to go quickly. Actually, it's given to Sacramento State. So the Hornets with a throw, leading 2-1 here inside the final 2 minutes of regulation. San Diego with 16 shots here today as Kikanovic has it out of bounds. 16 shots, 5 on goal. They also hold the advantage 8 corners. Sacramento State has yet to have a corner this match, but they lead 2-1. Titus Washington scoring on a cross, a header to the left side of the net. That has been the difference. Washington's 2nd goal of the year. Along with Matt Carnifex. Those are the 2 goal scorers for Sac State. The Toreros goal scored by Miguel Berry as we are in the final minute here of regulation. Toreros desperately looking for the equalizer. As the throw comes in, played by Planell. Tries to escape the traffic as it's quickly thrown up the right side. Miguel Berry trying to get around a defender. Possible handball, but now is played out of bounds and Hornets possession, and that might have been the last gasp that the Toreros had, but Sacramento State has come here to San Diego. They fell Friday night to LMU 3-0. But they rebound it here today and snap a 2-match losing streak with a 2-1 win over the home Toreros of San Diego. And it's Titus Washington, the kid from Carlsbad, with the game-winning goal, his 2nd of the season. And Sacramento State, a late second-half goal, wins today 2-1. Heck of an effort by the Toreros, but their perfect start comes to an end. They fall to 5-1 on the season. Wow, again, Sac State improves to 4-2 on the year. San Diego outshot Sacramento State 16-11 for the match, 8 corners to 0. But again, the difference, 2 goals for Sacramento State as the Hornets hang on to win. The goal scored for San Diego was by senior Miguel Berry, his 6th of the year, as the Toreros drop to 5-1. A reminder, we are back here at Torero Stadium for more men's soccer October 1st as the Toreros host the Santa Barbara Gauchos. That is a 7 o'clock start right here on the WCC Network as the Toreros hit the road for a pair of matches at UC Irvine September 20th and at UC Riverside September 27th. Well, that concludes today's broadcast. For Seth Smith and the rest of the crew here at Torero Stadium, we say so long. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, and thanks for joining us for today's broadcast. Sacramento State hangs on to win 2-1. Have a nice Sunday.